guys, welcome back to another edition of Rumor Has It Favorite 5 on comicbookinvest.com. Every week I come to you and I bring you sort of 5 books from looking at the Rumor Has It that comes out on Tuesday. This is Monday night. You get a little sneak preview of the books I think are going to be, could be potentially, or probably already are hot books that you want to take a look at. So this week, let's jump right in. It was hard choosing 5 books that I was like, die hard, these are the 5 I want to talk about. Mainly because I'm getting tired of my 5th book always being these designer variants. This one's Batman 97. It's the Harley Quinn one. So, I mean, the Harley Quinn fans out there are going to buy it. It's okay. It's maybe not my favorite cover. The Joker War is halfway through right now. So, people are, I mean, it is what it is. These have become very popular. Ones that are first appearances sell for over ratio. Ones that aren't first appearances seem to sell for under. This one sits right there at that $25 line. I'm not sure if it's going to be a $40 one or if it's going to be a $20 one. I lean towards the $20 side, but I could be completely wrong on this one. I'm not sold on it. I'm not going to go out there and grab it. I'm not a die-hard Harley fan. So that's just me. Next one I want to look at is G.I. Joe number 7, which, I mean, who knows, I think, what volume this is. But there's a 1-for-10 ratio out there. I think it's by Sarah Richards, but it could be. I've also seen other names tied to it. I just like the variant. I mean, the second I saw it, I was like, "There's something different about it. It's not the typical variant you see on a GI Joe comic," and I sort of like that. Reminds me a little bit of this, the style and the feel of a Momoko. So I wonder if this one can catch some of that fire that she has. Just sort of the softer colors, the pastel sort of look to it, and then of course I think it's Baroness on the cover. So you might like, you might not. It's a 1-for-10. I've only seen one sold, and it was sold for $6 like 2 weeks ago. Haven't seen any other listed. I can't even look them up. Now there might be a ton listed Tuesday by the time you watch this video, but on Monday night there are not that many listed. So if you can score one at your store, I mean, it's one of those issue 7 of this G.I. Joe run that, I mean, how many stores really buy 10 issues of this book anymore? So it might be one to keep your eye out on, especially if something happens in it. But G.I. Joe and IDW, it's one of those, 8 different IDW books come out this week for 1-for-10 variants. So it is what it is, but I do like the cover. If I can find it in my LCS, I probably will buy it, especially if I can find it for cover. But even paying $10, I think it might be worth it, just because I think it's a beautiful cover. Next one I want to talk about is Star 4. Surprise, surprise! This book is still going, and they also still have a 1-for-25 variant. And it's actually a gorgeous cover. Jen Bartel is doing the cover. It's a great shot. I do have to say one thing: these Star books, I haven't read them, but their covers have been great. If this character becomes something, sort of exciting to think about. But this cover's a 1-for-25. Once again, how many stores are gonna buy 25 copies of Star? So you're looking at your bigger stores. There's 3 or 4 listed on eBay right now for $100+, 104, 103, something like that. The ones that have sold have been selling for $45, $50. So still it's over ratio. So if you can find it for ratio or below, it might be a sound investment. Next book I want to look at is, I hate these. Venom 25, 3rd print, 1-for-25 ratio. I am not a fan of these ratio variants on the 2nd and 3rd and 4th printings. It became popular. Incredible Hulk is the one where they started doing it. I think it was Incredible Hulk, Immortal Hulk, 16. They had a 2nd print 1-for-25 variant. Then they did it for their 5th printing of Immortal Hulk number 2. They started having the Virgin variants and then just different ones. So this is the sketch variant of the 2nd print. Now it's a 1-for-25. While the Bagley 1-for-100 is now the 3rd printing cover. I think is what it is. But whatever. It's 1-for-25. The stores that are selling them, they're trying to sell them for $100. It might be worth $100. I hate the fact that they're doing it, period. That the 3rd print 1-for-25 variants. Because by now, I mean, there's no significance other than you're a Venom fan. Because it's not the first cover of Codex. It's not the first cover of Virus that was done with the 2nd print or the ratio variants that have come out. So what's the point in buying this other than being a completionist? It probably will be rarer than some of the others, but rarity and I don't know. Last one I want to look at though, I think this is fire. This is a gorgeous cover. Thor 6, the Delato. It's a 1 for 50 variant. I have no idea if what's coming in Thor 6. By the time you watch the video, you guys probably will know what's coming in Thor 6. Whether or not it's the Black Winter's first full form first appearance. I mean, Black Winter's so hard in my mind to tie down because, well, let's see. Black Winter was mentioned in Silver Surfer Black 4, but was it really? Because Kate says it's not. Then was it 2? Because it's the first time you sort of see it, but did you see it the right way? Then was it 4? Because the back, and then was it definitely 5? Because that's the one everyone really wants to be hit. And now we're on 6. Don't know. I mean, I know I've got a couple of the exclusives coming. Doesn't mean anything. I just like the cover, so I got them. But this if I can find this core, but this thing is 150, 120, 100 easily. I mean, if I could find it for 75, I might buy it. It's a gorgeous cover. That's probably the winner for the week is this Thor 6.